Hi folks, I want to share something with you. This is a board I made with all my bait shapes on it. Got it sitting up here on my loading table. That's where I load orders. So, hey, you want me to show? I may show you that in a minute. Let's do this first. Tracer, okay, LC Shad, Fluke, Tadpole, full-size Tadpole, Willowtail, BA Stinger, Cricket, all right, BA Stinger Jr., Tadpole Jr., Tweety Burst. I got the little 1.5 inch baits in a row. Fathead, Stonefly, 1.25 inch sub, 1.5 inch bug, TNT worm, hot tail grub. Now, the next couple baits, guys, are coming in play now, aren't they? Chaos 2, Fry, the Shiner, Prey Bait. They're all swim baits. Okay, cross there. With the crappy ones moving the stumps, which they are now, and moving shallow in our lake, those baits will be hot. All right, guys, I tell y'all about how many baits I have. I just put new line on these 2 reels this evening. All right, yeah. I know I've done this before. I've showed this before, and this is not all of them. Okay, this is my loading table. That's why I had the board setting. So I have a computer sitting there so I can fill the orders. All right. This is the prey baits. I got them on a table here. This is stuff I made today in the shop. That's right. And I've got another rack like this one behind me with all the crickets and the bugs on it. That's right. A lot of baits there, isn't it? Okay. And how do I keep up with it? This is how I keep up with it. Okay. BA Stinger. Now I have the colors right here, and they're in alphabetical order. See? Stonefly. This is a new BA Stinger Jr. So if somebody orders Stonefly, they're in alphabetical order. I can start right here and pull them out. Creamy. There you go. You can see that cream color. Depends how the light hits it. Sometimes it hits it, it looks creamier than others. It depends on the amount of light, doesn't it? Yep. Creamy is a great color. I'd say Creamy and Grenada Bug have been selling great lately. And Supermoon, because the water's probably dirty on the whole East Coast. I've been sending most of them to the East Coast. Our lake is still stained. I fished yesterday and done really good. Got some big ones, some hogs coming up in some videos, guys. We'll be in next Sunday's not this Sunday, not this coming Sunday. I made the Porta Cats for next Sunday. I'm always a week ahead, guys. I've got this Sunday's Porta Cats made. Actually, I done the shop part today. I done the fishing Sunday afternoon. Got the shop part done today. So today's Wednesday. So that's for this Sunday. For next Sunday, I got it ready. I try to stay a week ahead because sometimes, guys, you get nasty weather like the next 3 days and today. The wind's terrible today. You couldn't fish today. If you did, it'd be hard to control your boat. Yesterday, the wind was blowing a little bit, gusting a little bit once in a while, and that was bad enough, especially if you got an aluminum boat that just pushes you around. And I got by because I would use spot lock, like I showed y'all do. I just had spot lock set to let the fish come to me. If I tried to run them down and find one that I want to cast at, well, the wind would push me past the fish or on top of the fish. If I tried to run into the wind, that's what I do most of the time. And still, if I'm running up pretty fast and I stop, I got to turn my trailer around and back and try to stop myself fast before I run over the fish. That's where the brakes would be nice. The brakes would stop at, but open water fishing is the only time the brakes would be good for me. Oops, hit the camera. Would be really good. It's when you're chasing open water fish. And that's going to end here shortly. That's going to end here in about 2 weeks. So we're that close to the spawn here. 32. Okay, guys. Trying to get this thing set in the best I can so y'all can see. Great stain water bait, creamy. Yes, it is. I talked to a few other people. They've been using this color. Kerr Lake's 32. As you see what I loaded today. Worked fine up there. I fished that. I fished the said color in LC Shad. Sam was fishing it too. And I said in the video, and I said this in the shop part. I made a point. Y'all don't even know that yet, but it's coming. It's coming. What I'm going to do with that color, people ask me about it. A few people. If you're really interested, don't make a comment on my channel. Email me. My email is under right here. If you click on more, it's right there. Email me. So I have your email, so I can get a hold of you instead of getting a hold of you on here. Email me and tell me if you're interested. And if I can get about 20 bags, 15, 20 bags interested, you know, every 2 bags here, 2 bags there, of the BA Stinger or the LC Shad, I'll make some. All right? And I'll either put them on the site or I'll contact you and say, hey, I got them ready. And I'll tell you how to get a hold of them. Okay? And well, if I have your email address, I can do that. All right. But yeah, we was trying different colors. Yep, Samson, we caught some good ones. We did. We caught a lot of nice fish. Okay, 97. He's over. This should be pretty easy. Number is 32. Just to remind you, over. We're going pretty fast. It's probably be the shortest winners video we ever had. D, no number there. Uh-huh. Look at there. Number 10. All right. Jay's got number 10. I'm writing it down, guys. That's what I stopped for. I'm writing it down. Number's 32. Donnie was 10 over. Oh, 25. Knocks out Jay. 25. Who is this? Mark? Okay. All right. 25. I wasn't expecting that, guys. Now what we're going to do. Wait a minute. I'm looking. All right. See what it says? His was 1 day ago. Mark's was 2 days ago. 2 marks, right? Mark, you was after him. See, he's 2 days ago. I mean, Mark was earlier. Yeah, you need to look ahead. That's why I say if everybody puts their numbers first, you can look ahead and see if somebody left the same number you did. So the first Mark left his first. And I can click on it too, and it'll tell me. All right. In the studio part. Oops, don't get too fast here, Dennis. That's it. All right, Mark 1. Yeah, make sure you're not leaving the same number. Because that's why I went to 400. I used to do 200. And that happened a few times. I thought, let's spread it out more. So that's why I went to 400, to spread it out more. And a couple people commented when I done that. Why'd you go to 400? Now we don't have a chance to win. You got the same chance to win, right? If you put down 325 and it gives us the number 326, then you got the chance to win. If somebody else puts down 110 or 200, they're way down. It doesn't make the size of the number doesn't make any difference. You got the same amount of chance. You just got to. You got to hit. I reckon they was thinking it was a smaller number. I got it. It hit me just now what they're thinking. They're thinking only 200 is a better chance of hitting close to the number. I say. Now there's 200 more numbers. It makes it a little tough. I can see what they're saying. It hit me. I never thought about it that way. It hit me as I was thinking a little bit about the number. I see what they're saying, but I don't think it makes any difference. You either going to be close to it or you're not, right? You either hit it or you didn't. Yeah, this is 1 day, so that means he left his days when he left his Tuesday. And his says 2 days, so he left his Monday. So he won. What's his last name? Mike McGuire, okay? Make sure I write it down so I get the right one. All right. All right, guys, there you go. If y'all haven't got a chance to get out, you need to be getting out if you're anywhere on the East Coast. I would think even up north. Y'all iced out yet? Have you ice melted? I see where people are making comments in some of the states up there that they're fishing already. And somebody made a comment on Crappy Connection last night. I think it was in Illinois or something. Said their water was 45, whatever. You know, I caught more fish when the water was in the 30s. When the water was 38, 39 here, I was catching more fish. And so I caught some good ones. On that stonefly, I mean, I caught those 114s, 112s. And I was catching 25, 30. And I usually don't fish 3 to 4 hours. You know, I'm right on the lake. I don't have to drive that far. I tried to measure it to the boat ramp from my house, and it's not even a tenth of the mile. It won't even flip a tenth of the mile. But I think it's about 300 yards. And so, you know, when I go out, I don't go out all day. If I go lunchtime, I'll go put in at 11:30, 12, and I'll fish to about 3:30, 4. Or if I put in early in the mornings when it's hot weather, I'll put in at 7, 7:30, and I'll fish usually to 11, something like that. So I used to fish about 4 hours. And I stand and fish, if y'all noticed. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to start setting one of these days, guys, as I'm getting older here. Standing all day is a little hard on me sometimes. I can feel it in my legs, but I feel like I can set the hook better when I'm standing. I feel like I'm ready for the fish, and when I get that bite, I'm faster at getting that hook set, and I feel like I can control the fish better when I'm standing. I don't know. I bass fished all my life and I always stood too, guys. I just feel like I could handle the fish better, and I could move the boat. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in front of the boat, I can walk down the length of the boat with the fish. And I had to do it on a couple of these big fish this week because they wanted to, when they got to the boat, they turned left from the, I can hear the trolling motor run on spot lock. And I had to run to the front of the boat and bring them around the trolling motor. You don't want them to run up underneath your boat and the trolling motor's running, do you? Yeah, that could cut your line. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for playing along. We got a good color coming this Sunday and another good color coming next Sunday. Already ready for you. See y'all next time. Fishing Lake Country.